Hi, I'm Jen Piacenti with Fantasy Alarm, and I've got your DFS bargains for this Sunday. First off, over at quarterback, I like Derek Carr. Carr's been having a very efficient 2020 season with the 5th best completion rate in the league, but last week, he gave us a little something more to be excited about for fantasy purposes. He threw for 3 touchdowns and 275 yards versus the Chiefs. Now, yes, it helps to have been in something of a shootout, but I suspect the Atlanta Falcons can be another matchup that Derek Carr can exploit, as the Falcons have given up the most points to quarterbacks, the 3rd most points to wide receivers, and the most points to tight ends, which leads me to pay down for Carr, pay up for Darren Waller. No tight end has a better matchup this week, and with the dumpster fire that is the tight end position, I want that advantage. I mean, now that I can't have Taysom Hill. Derek Carr is $7,100 on FanDuel. Over at running back, it's time to buy in to Wayne Gallman. Gallman has gotten into the end zone 4 games in a row, including a 2-score game last week versus Philadelphia. And, well, there's just no reason to think he won't do it again. Versus the Cincinnati Bengals this week, who've given up the 11th most fantasy points to opposing running backs so far this season. Gallman is only $5,700 on FanDuel and $5,000 on DraftKings. At wide receiver, there are a lot of great options this week. First off, Michael Pittman, he's only $5,000 on DraftKings and $5,700 on FanDuel. Pittman has emerged as the true number 1 over in Indianapolis. I don't think it's any coincidence that once Pittman got more involved in the game plan, Phillip Rivers and the Colts started to surge. Pittman absolutely destroyed the Tennessee defense 2 weeks ago for 101 yards with 7 grabs on 8 targets, and there's no reason to think this Tennessee secondary won't oblige once again. Also at wide receiver, Sterling Shepard is a name I like in the bargain bin. Since returning from injury, Shepard has seen no less than 6 targets per game, and this week, the Giants face a beat-up Cincinnati that has surrendered the 6th most fantasy points to the position. Shepard is only $5,400 on FanDuel and $5,100 over on DraftKings. The Giants are looking pretty frisky, and to be honest, I'm even going to have a Daniel Jones stack this week. Did you realize Jones has the 3rd most rushing yards among quarterbacks this year? And by the way, Jones, he's $5,500 on DraftKings and $7,200 on FanDuel. And finally, at tight end, I love the price for Jordan Reed, who caught 5 of 6 targets in Week 10 for 62 yards, including one spectacular catch that reminded us Jordan Reed is truly an elite player, if he can only stay healthy. Well, he's healthy, probably, at least for this week, and George Kittle isn't coming back anytime soon. He's $5,000 on FanDuel and $3,600 on DraftKings.